there anybody out there? Let's see. Hi, Kristen. How are you doing? Hello, Douglas. How are you doing? So, the dolphins are the smartest on Earth, according to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Seems perhaps related to them taking over. Yes, I agree. And we're gonna get into that, but first we're gonna let people join. We're gonna let them enter in to this discussion slowly because it's a lot. It's a lot to learn that, you know, the Dolphins are taking over, and we just want to be sensitive about that. Hey, Vic, this and Mason. I know. I saw Mason was going live at the same time, and I feel really bad because I upped myself an hour early, but I have other stuff I need to do tonight. So I wanted to get off early. So sorry, Mason. My bad when you see this, if you ever see this. So, yeah, how is everyone doing? What's going on? How's life? Who's doing life? Let's see. Zombie J, hello, how are you? Oh, thanks for calling me a cutie patootie. I really appreciate that. Hello, Wandering Wenchy, how are you doing? What is going on, everybody? Okay, cracking open my drink, my beverage of choice. So, yeah. Um, what's going on? Let's see. Oh, let's see. Lurking while modding. Shh, don't tell. I would never tell. Your secret is safe here. Hey, Dust, how are you doing? Good to see you so much today. And then, hello, Joe. What is up with you? What's going on? So yeah, what is happening with me? Wow, this week has been honestly kicking my ass. And I want to come in here real silly, but I don't know if I can. I've been fighting off a bit of the depressions. You know, just being cute about it. No, it's just like a lot personally has gone on recently. I feel like I'm like debating people on all fronts, and like some of it's been really exhilarating. Ah, I'm on my headphone. Ow. Okay. Ah, I want to say crisscross applesauce and I can't. Um, so like some of it's really exhilarating in the way that like and I think it's partially the dyslexia, have like a really strong sense of justice. So if I see something I don't think is right going on, I like have like the gut feeling to get in there and like do something or say something about it. And there's been a couple of things happening where I think people are going to get their just desserts soon. And I'm like all for that. And it's been very exciting. But then there's like other things that have been like stressful in like my personal life. So I'm not going to get into it. And it's just like, I feel like I'm either like excited to the brim and like ready to go, or I just want to hide away at the same time. So like, it's been a lot of mixed emotions. So I've been trying to do like a lot of pampering of myself. Last weekend, I went and I got not this past weekend, the one before it. I went and like got a massage, and that was really nice. The masseuse was a little weird. Not gonna lie. So I might not be going back to her, but overall the massage was nice. It was a hot stone one. And then what else did I do? Oh, we went to this restaurant that I've been wanting to try for a while because I went out and bought a GoPro for something coming up in the future. And when we were meeting there, it was near this restaurant I've been meaning to try. And then we went and we got to try it, and it was pretty good. My only complaint was the food wasn't served as hot as I wanted it to be. And like, I don't, my mom is one of those people where like if it's not burning her tongue off, it's not hot enough for her. And because I've lived in those conditions my whole life, I now like my food like really hot, or it's just like not good. Not to the point where it's like burning my face off. But like I I do like it really hot, and it was a ramen shop with some other Japanese stuff that we haven't had in a while, and like it wasn't hot enough. It made me upset, but everything else was really, really good. They had karage there, and I haven't had karage in a while. So let's see what y'all saying. I'm doing okay. Accidentally have a whole year of screen record app on my phone. Oops. Oops. What you been doing? Let's see. Hi, Dustin Zombie. Hey, Sage. We're all saying hi to each other. Man, I hear that. I ate Bubba Coos burritos. Like, oh my gosh. I haven't had Bubba Coos in a while. Like, sometimes we do get to that point where, like, I want some Bubba Coos. They have that, like, teriyaki steak burrito, and it's everything I really, really want, so I fully understand that. That is treating myself. It is. Bubba Coos is treating yourself, though. Those burritos are the size of a newborn infant, and they cost probably as much as the medical bills for the newborn infant as well. They're expensive. I had a scheduled massage once that I backed out. I don't like people that I don't know touching me. That's fair. I have people I don't know touch me a lot. I get. Now I can't say it without it being weird. I get spa treatment facials every like month. And I shouldn't say I don't know the girl. I'm like good friends with her at this point. We've gone to karaoke together. We're like friends now. Oh, ramen kabuto. Are they a chain? No, I didn't go to that. And I don't want to say where it is because it's going to be very obvious where I live then. Vic, I'll tell you where it is later. I had Five Guys over the weekend, and that was a bit of a treat. Slightly expensive, but good. Five Guys can be good. The only devastating thing about Five Guys is to think if anyone ever has a peanut allergy, they cannot be in that room whatsoever. Doug, I'm angry that food costs more money now. I don't ask for much in this life. I know, that's why you gotta go to Costco. You gotta get that hot dog from Costco. Doesn't change in price, so there you go. I'm not happy about it either. The cost of food is obnoxious as heck. As all heck. So before we get into the speaking of obnoxious as heck, we're going to get into our topic of the evening. But before we do that, please remember to pay your rent. What are you doing here? If you're not paying rent, how do you pay rent here? Because you're like, oh gosh, food's expensive, money's tight this week. The Dolphins are taking over and they haven't given me a paycheck. I hear you. Don't worry about it. The only way that you have to pay rent here, at least, right, is just like. And if you're not subscribed, become subscribed. It helps out. I should say that, like, I have a couple of things planned, like big things, and they have been costing me money. And if not my money, my time, which I am very expensive, and my time also costs money. So if we could get this channel to memberships, that would be stellar. But I do have one project I'm working on. It's been kind of a release from the stress and like just a creative endeavor that I'm going into. And I'm so excited to show it to you. I'm hoping that it's done either by next month or June. So if you want to see that, make sure you're subscribed so you can see these live streams because it's going to be a live stream. Just saying. Oh, a local spot. Okay, if you've ever down south, there's a dope soup dumpling. Ooh. Vic, I also have to tell you another restaurant. I can tell you where it is because it's not near me. There is a place called Rara Ramen in New Brunswick, New Jersey. It's near Rutgers, and they have my husband said at the time when he was going to college that was the closest food he had to Japanese, like authentic Japanese food outside of Japan. So like highly suggest ramen. I already did. Thank you. Douglas is also prepaid. Okay, so we're gonna get into this, guys. The Dolphins are taking over. Has anyone heard about this story of this Florida man? Obviously, it has to be a Florida man. But this Florida man who's found sunburnt on the beach And the police officers came up to him because he seemed dazed and confused, and he was like drawing in the sand, and they're like, "What are you doing?" And he was like, "The Dolphins kidnapped me, and they told me to build a city for them." Has anyone heard this story? No? That's crazy, guys. That's so crazy. So it came up on our girl, Hannah the Horrible. She's our girl. We've never met. I don't know her. But this came up on Hannah the Horrible's, what was it? Screaming children in shipping containers, debunking 10 viral, disturbing TikToks. Hannah the Horrible, if you do not know her, of course you should. She is a YouTuber who debunks, just like all of us. I want to change how I look. Okay, cute. So she talks about this in this little segment here. We're just going to watch this. She tries to debunk it, but I'm going to get into why I'm skeptical of her debunking. So, yeah.
All right, let's move on to TikTok number 3. This one's more lighthearted, and many of you have probably heard about this whole thing going on. This account is from Miss Alicia Diva, and this one's hilarious. Most of you probably already know about this one, but I do actually want to talk about the couple claims or the couple things that Alicia mentions in their video that's beyond what people have already debunked.
That Florida man that said he was kidnapped by dolphins and then they forced him to, build underwater cities and condos and apartments, I believe him. I fully.
Okay, wait 1 second. It's funny how people take Florida man stories seriously. This is a crime, Joe. It's kidnapping. This is a crime. Just saying. Hey, Ron, if you click the like button, the Jersey Devil will get you a burger and shake. That is so cool. Now I'm going to click the like button on my own video. Stage Rat's always coming to clutch.
Believe him, because think about it. Mermaids are usually seen in accompaniment of what?
What,
Sirens.
guys?
Mermaids. I believe them. There's a reason that we're not legally allowed to talk to dolphins. And he said, yep, I went out swimming and they pulled me and they took me underwater. And for 3 days, they forced me to build up. And then when we find him back on land, he's soaking wet. He's confused. But they did test. He's not mentally unwell. He's fine. The only thing that was wrong with him was he was dehydrated. They did a bunch of tests. They said he has no head trauma. He's not mentally confused. He seems fine. He's just saying this story. And then they looked at his lungs. They found seawater and marine particles, which is what you would find, like he suggested, he had been deep underwater. But he has no damage to his lungs that the pressure would obviously do if you're that deep down there, for it to get into there like that. I believe him. And then not only that, the dude has a master's in aerospace and knew a lot about underwater technology. And then he said they scouted him for a reason. I believe him. Oh, I know it sounds crazy. I know it feels like I got a tinfoil hat, but I believe him. I believe him because think about it. Dolphins and sirens or mermaids are usually connected. And think about it. Every single ancient civilization, even before they
I'm going to correct her just a little bit because I think sometimes people get mermaids and sirens confused. They are not the same. They don't look the same. Sirens are usually bird-like women who sing, not fish-like women. That is mermaids. Just it's a little correction, but everything else is on point with this story. Everything else, guys. Look at the facts. Look at the facts here. He did aerospace. You know who else knows a lot about the ocean? NASA. And what did they do? Aerospace. We are not legally allowed to touch dolphins. I'm just saying, let's think of facts. I'm here just getting home from work listening. Oh, thank you. Thanks for listening. The Florida man stories are just made up. It's comedy. In case nobody knows that, there was supposed to be a TV show called Florida Man. Actually, okay, so a lot of them are not. It's a trope now. It's not necessarily made up. Florida has this thing where, like, they make known every crime. Like there's not like a blockage like there is in some other states. To the details. So that's why there's a lot of Florida man stories. Like all states have crazy, crazy people. But yeah, Florida man has now become a trope because of that. But this one's real. Maybe he was using a fluid breathing suit. Maybe we're gonna find out more because there aren't answers to this, but there are excuses.
Started messing with each other, had their own version of that. Now my true problem though is because he said the leader of the Dolphins, named Gerald, was going to come get him for phase 2. What's phase 2?
Okay, honestly, I cannot tell if.
Okay, she can't tell. That's where I'm gonna cut that off because like she just can't tell. So yeah, this guy washed up on shore, and Gerald's coming to get it for phase 2 of their city planning. Sorry, hold on one sec. Hey, baby. Gerald's coming for phase 2. So Hannah's gonna read a little bit more about this, and she does actually. Excuses are kind of like answers. They are kind of like answers. I agree. She's gonna explain this, and I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna come back after, and I'm gonna explain why I don't believe her explanation. Gerald, not a great name for a dolphin. I think Gerald is a perfectly respectable name for a dolphin. He got it for his birthday.
Felicia is trolling or not. I was pretty sure they were trolling at first. Like, I was pretty confident that they were just very, very dry sense of humor and just kind of like, I mean, some things add up. But then sometimes in this video, they are so serious that I kind of low-key wonder if they do believe this. Couldn't really tell based on their profile either. So I don't know. Either way, great. I
think it's real.
Love the energy. So I'll tell you what context if you don't know what's going on. I also want to address the dolphins thing, the dolphin, you can't talk to dolphins thing. And I also want to address what the text says in their video. It says, didn't NASA originally explore the ocean and then out of nowhere stopped? We're also going to address that as well. And like everything that goes viral, no matter how far-fetched it is, there are people, of course, in the comments that believe it. Now, if you have no idea what's going on and you haven't heard of this viral story, there was this news story that came out about a man who supposedly was on the beach and got approached by a dolphin, kidnapped by dolphins, and then was taken away by them underwater to build a city. So let me read the original like news story / post for you all. Fort Myers, Florida. Florida man found sunburned and disoriented on Sanibel Causeway, claiming he was kidnapped by dolphins and forced to build an underwater city. Lee County Sheriff's deputies responded to the Sanibel Causeway early Monday after a motorist reported a man standing on the shoulder, quote, soaking wet and drawing blueprints in the sand. According to the police report, Ricky James Hollowell, 33, was found barefoot, severely sunburned, and wearing only swim trunks. He told deputies he had been, quote, taken against his will by a pod of dolphins 3 days ago and forced to work on what he called an underwater construction project. According to Hollowell and the police report, Hollowell claimed that the dolphins approached him while he was swimming off Fort Myers Beach and, quote, escorted him to a site approximately 40 feet below the surface where they needed help building structures. He told officers the dolphins communicated through a series of clicks that he eventually learned to interpret, and that the project foreman was a dolphin he referred to as Gerald. When asked how he breathed underwater for 3 days, he said, Gerald handled that. I didn't ask questions. You don't question.
That was Gerald's job. And you know what? If I was kidnapped and forced to build a city, first off, they would have a very bad city if they asked me. But forced to build a city for alien-like creatures, because this is a very alien world for our friend here. I would... I would not question Gerald. I would just simply... I'd be like, this just makes sense. Don't worry about it. I also want everyone to ignore the fact that this is from Dude Humor Report. Don't look at that. Ignore that.
Gerald. He had drawn an elaborate blueprint in the sand, and deputies described it as detailed enough to be concerning, including what appeared to be condos, a town square, and a recreation center. He told officers he was released because, quote, the Dolphins were satisfied with his work, but that Gerald said they'd be back for phase 2. Responding deputy Sean Oakley told reporters, I've been with the sheriff's office 11 years. The blueprints were the part that got me. He had zoning. Hollowell was transported for medical evaluation. Gerald was unavailable for comment. Some men build cities on land. Ricky Holloway claims he built one underwater for dolphins. And honestly, the blueprints were hard to argue with. And under it, there's a picture of a sunburnt man with WXYZ7 News. Florida man claims he was kidnapped by dolphins and forced to build an underwater city. I think that.
Oh, we're going to go back just a hair. Not that far. Hold on.
Prints
Sorry.
were hard to argue with. And under it.
Okay. So I just want to look here too, just like while we're here. And if I was to poke holes in this story, if I was, but I won't because I believe it, but if I was, as I mentioned before, the source was like Dude Report News, you know, a highly reputable legacy news company that we all know about, right? We all know about them. Sorry if you just heard my Discord. It got an update and I have to fix all the stuff to it. Are you saying Dude Humor Report might not be a valid resource? I would never say that. They're a legacy news source. We all know about them. We all trust them. 40 feet down, huh? Yeah. It's reachable. I would volunteer to build an underwater city for the dolphins. See? Sometimes it's volunteer work. Sometimes you get kidnapped. But anyway, as I was saying, if I was to poke holes in this, you know, the source of the news, maybe not the best. And then, like, looking at this picture, I want everyone to, like, look at the whole post, not just the picture. Look at the whole post, and please tell me if you see anything that makes you go, because I want to be careful with things going on in the world of media and how things are displayed to us. Like, things can be fun, but there are things that are very important that we keep our eyes out for. So let me know if there's anything that looks a little suspicious about this post. I'll give everyone a moment while I read comments. If it's one run by the dude, I like it. Nice. Hey, Stu, how are you doing? Things that make you go, about this post in particular. Because if you don't get it, I do think we need to be on look for it. And I know Hannah points this out later, and we're not going to go through her explanation. Actually, no, we are. We're going to go through her explanation as well, because it's just this segment here. But yeah. Anything? Anybody? You want to tell me what number this is? Oh, you can't see my thing. If you look at the news emblem, we're usually, it's like says 7, and then it'll give a channel number usually for like the local news and stuff like that, or say local or the state. What does that say next to that big 7 in the icon? It says nothing because you can't read it because this is AI generated. And this is where we got to be careful with AI generated things. We still need to be on the lookout. This looks pretty good, but there's still little things that AI just cannot get. So just be aware of those. YWXYZ. Yeah, I think that also goes past something. It looks like a Brit aboard rather than a Floridian. Well, he was in the water, Stu. The light magnifies differently there. I thought it was ABC, so not. Yeah. So like, yeah, it looks like the ABC a little bit. Looks like, funny enough, like Local 58, which is a scary. I can't think of the name. Not creepypasta. Analog horror. There we go. Exactly, Sage Rat. Bless you? I think my husband sneezed. God damn you, AI. I know, I agree. But anyway, we gotta keep on the lookout for that. Especially us. We need to be on the lookout.
There's a picture of a sunburnt man with WXYZ7 News. Florida man claims he was kidnapped by dolphins and forced to build an underwater city. I think that news meme part was really what sold it for a lot of people. But of course, this was a satirical story. I'm sure you've caught on to that by now if you hadn't already known that or heard of it. The post was originally from a Facebook page called Dude Humor Report, which says on their profile that they post satire and parodies. What? The Lee County Sheriff's Department also came forward, as they're mentioned in the story. They also came forward and confirmed that this didn't happen. And if you don't believe that too, that you think this is all a cover up, like, okay, then look at the original report. Look at the WXYZ7 News little picture here. So if you look really closely at the logo, it looks like it says like 500 under the 7, and that's wrong. The logo's wrong. This is what the logo looks like. And then if you look at their Twitter account, they also have a gold check mark, not a blue verified check mark. They have the gold one on X. So this is a fake logo, fake Twitter account. The X username tag is also wrong. There's an entire Snopes article about this whole story. If you want to go read the Snopes article, that's where I got a lot of this. It was fantastic. Now let's address the other claims from this person. So they also said,
I almost ended the stream instead of pausing the video because I can't pay attention. It is the dude. I'll be in Florida next week. I can ask the Dolphins when I get there. Please do. Please ask for Gerald specifically. We need to hear from Gerald. He wasn't there for questioning. I'm still trying to figure out how he got sunburned underwater. I feel like I think UV can go through water. Can it not? I know, like, when you're at the beach, you're supposed to wear more sunscreen than usual because, and like with skiing, because like the snow and the sand both reflect the light back at you, so you're getting like double the exposure. Take body armor. No, you don't have to. You'll be fine. Just bring sunscreen, I guess.
That there's a reason it's illegal to talk to dolphins. That is actually true. It is illegal in many places, many countries, to talk to dolphins, but it's not like literally like having a conversation with dolphins. That's not really what the law is intending to stop you from doing, even though you can't do that either. The thing is that dolphins are so smart and social and willing to interact with humans that it can be really dangerous for them. You can't call out to them. You can't feed them. You can't touch them, any wild dolphins. And that's because any of those interactions is considered harassment of wildlife by the Marine Mammal Protection Act. It's really, really dangerous to dolphins to become comfortable with humans because, of course, the wrong type of human could come by. And of course, they also don't want dolphins to depend on humans for anything. But also, if you recall from one of the iceberg series, I think it was the Do Not Research iceberg, when we talked about dolphins are way more metal than we usually think. Usually we just see them as these nice little serene creatures that are so sweet. Dolphins can be really hardcore. Dolphins can be extremely aggressive. They can be violent towards each other in certain situations. There's a reason there's an entire Simpsons episode about evil dolphins taking over. Okay, and then the other claim I want to address is the whole...
Okay, and we also know that if the Simpsons say it, it will become true at some point. So it's just a matter of time. Okay, I am just saying that. That would be above water. Gerald did not take very good care of his human. He did not. He was dehydrated and had water in his lungs. And also was very confused. Dolphins are dodgy. I don't trust an animal that smiles all the time. Yeah, that's why you never ask women to smile on the street. That's why, because we don't want to be confused with dolphins. Dolphins are too close to us. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'll probably end up burning all my airline miles in Florida thanks to gas and how it's messing up Spirit Airlines. Oh, I just wouldn't take Spirit Airlines, Vic. I gotta be honest with you. I would spend the extra money up front versus going on Spirit and having to spend the money when I get to the baggage claim. They can't stop me. Dolphins are my friends. Can Spirit Airlines be messed up any further? So what's the only time I've been on a Spirit Airlines plane? I was going to New Orleans, and we get on, and we're like all sitting there, and one of the pilots come on, and they're like, hey, we're going to be a little bit delayed. There is a light warning on the dashboard of the plane, so we have to check what that is. And we're like, ugh. Okay, sure. Go check it out. And then we wait there for maybe 20 minutes, and then the pilot gets back on. He's like, we turned the plane off and we turned it back on. The light's not on anymore, so we're good to go. And I was like, that doesn't make me feel better. I really wish you did more of a check. So that's part of the reason why I don't like Spirit Airlines. You're trying, Stu. Dolphins are godless nightmare creatures. I'm also a godless nightmare creature. Don't speak about my Gerald that way. I love dolphins, but not as much as that researcher, I think, in the 70s. Yeah, that's also what I was kind of alluding to. Dolphins are also very into pregnant women, like human women. They are very obsessed with them, and that weirds me out. There was a guy who used to play with a dolphin who used to come to the coast near me. He was arrested. I've had that happen. The plane thing? I don't like that either. The last two comments I'm not a fan of. I don't like that. So let's see what the last thing Hannah has to say.
The text on screen saying that NASA suddenly stopped the exploration of the deep sea. And when I looked this up, I also saw so many of these claims just acting like it's fact. And this is also just categorically untrue. This is a rumor that's been going around social media for years. And it is a really juicy sounding rumor if you don't know the context of it. So the rumor is that NASA was exploring the deep ocean, but then in 1978, they just suddenly stopped. They pivoted to study space instead. And basically the rumor going around is that they found something in the deep ocean that was so unbelievably disturbing that they not only never wanted to go back and explore it further, but they started studying space so that they could start figuring out an exit plan from Earth instead. But this is untrue. NASA does explore the ocean to this very day. Since I don't know anything about NASA, I'm going to show you a video from the creator Astro Alexandra. She isn't an astronaut, but she did previously work with NASA as a communications specialist. And I believe she's done several internships with them. And so all of her social media is about science and talking about space and NASA and astronomy. So I want you to see it from her.
Have you ever wondered why NASA stopped exploring the ocean?
This video has over 15 million views, so let's go through it.
NASA started exploring the deep sea in 1958.
NASA itself was founded in 1958 to study and explore space. And space includes planets and therefore Earth, so I guess it was studying Earth's oceans, but not in the way you're implying, and that certainly wasn't the main goal.
But stopped in 1978. After that, they started working on getting us off the planet.
NASA actually still studies the oceans. And I think it's worth noting that all 6 moon landings happened before this date, and then the moon landing program was canceled, so they stopped getting humans off the planet, which they did do successfully. Here's a human that NASA got off the planet. To be fair, I think this date is referring to NASA's first ocean-studying satellite called CSAT, which was actually launched in 1978. CSAT was a NASA satellite that studied the oceans, and then it stopped working after a while because it short-circuited, but NASA did not stop studying the oceans, they still do.
They even detonate a massive explosion in the ocean in 2021.
That explosion was actually the eruption of a really well-known volcano, and I'm not totally sure how we're tying NASA into it, but this imagery came from a NASA satellite. But there are lots of other photos that came from satellites from other space companies and organizations. But it is a very well-known volcano with lots of evidence.
What did they discover down there? What are they so afraid of?
Well, they've learned a lot about the ocean, especially in partnership with the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, which is actually a government agency that studies the ocean. But for the most part, NASA's role is studying the ocean from space, where they have a really good vantage point. And in summary, nothing stopped NASA from exploring the ocean. They're still doing it. It's very important to our understanding of space and other planets.
All right, the next TikTok for today.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Hannah. Okay. So, whatever. They're trying to ruin my fun, but I do not believe them. I still think dolphins are taking over, and that's because I have evidence of this from 7 years ago. And we're going to get to that in a second, but I have evidence of this happening 7 years ago. Okay. I'll raise you. There was a 2-hour delay on the Atlanta Red Eye out of Philly because a guy fought a flight attendant. Okay, Vic, let's be honest here. What game was it after? What sports game was it after? Because like weather conditions, if you fly after a game out of Philly, that's just a Philly fan. It's called a Philly fanatic for a reason. I don't see that as a just cause. They found a kraken? Probably. Do you think it had rum for them? That'd be yummy. Astronaut literally means star sailor. That's cute. I didn't know that. Does that make Sailor Moon an astronaut? Does that mean Sailor Moon's an astronaut? Fighting evil by moonlight. Oh, my flight to Detroit got rerouted 3 times in the same week. The last time while I was asleep to try to get up for the flight, and that got delayed on my way to the airport. Okay, no, that is messed up. That one I feel bad about. That one I will sympathize with you. That is awful. I was in the terminal for 14 hours. No. 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 I'm glad I don't fly much. I mean, I don't think any of us are flying much recently. At least not here over in the States. It's kind of my identity stew. Like, they keep giving me discount vouchers and keep me in this nightmare wheel. You don't have to accept it, Vic. You could break the abuse cycle. You don't have to be in it. Are you George Clooney in that movie? Hey, Chris, how are you? Okay, so, well, Chris, we just finished talking about a Florida man, so I came on time. Okay. Oh, shush, shush, shush. Shush, 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 shush. Sorry. Okay, so as I said, I believe this Florida man story. I don't believe anyone trying to debunk it. Who cares if the news report that came out about it says it's a satire page? Who cares? Who cares if there's AI all over the post? Who cares if the actual sheriff department said this didn't happen? Who cares if Snopes has a whole article saying, silly goose, that's not what went down? I don't believe them because there is this legitimate, I don't even call them a ghost hunting team or a ghost investigating team. They are paranormal heroes. They go into these houses and they face down evil paranormal face to face, and they you could say help these families. You could say that. But yeah, we're gonna watch this and you're gonna see that dolphins are taking over, and not just by dragging humans down. They're coming on to the land. I know that was dramatic and I don't have it queued up. Gosh dang it. Okay. Gotta make me right. Here, okay.
I don't think there's anything in here, dude.
Yo, what's this, dude?
Hey guys, welcome to Life of Luxury. This is our new channel. Please make sure to subscribe to this channel, Life of Luxury. We'll be uploading all of our new...
And this is the most legitimate, like, paranormal team I've ever seen. If you haven't seen it, I don't know what's up. This is the most legitimate team ever.
content here a day before we upload it to Luxury Pranks. This is our new channel, so make sure to subscribe to see all of our new videos a day in advance. For this episode, we received an email from a girl who believes someone or something has been living in one of her family's properties. Her name is Bernice, and her family owns a few houses. One of these houses is supposed to be empty, but the neighbors have been complaining about loud screaming noises coming from it at night. So for today, we invited Bernice here to talk about it. Hey, Bernice, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. So this is the famous luxury prank set?
Yeah, famous. I don't know about that. So let's sit down and talk about your situation, okay?
Okay.
So tell us what's going on.
So my parents own a few houses that they usually rent out. One of these houses is located in a dangerous neighborhood, so we haven't been able to rent it out for over a year.
Is the house in good shape?
Yeah, it's in good shape, but no one wants to rent it. It's also next to a mental hospital, which makes it even harder to rent.
Oh my God. So the people who live next to this house have been hearing noises at night. Is that right?
Yeah, so for about a month now, my parents have been getting calls from the neighbors about some screeching noise that's been coming from there.
Why don't they just call the police?
Well, we tried, but the police won't do anything because it's just a noise. There's not enough evidence, and they wanted us to check it out, but personally, I don't want to get involved in that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's not staged. Do you see how like the raw fear on her face? No one could act that. This is legitimate.
So just give us the keys and we'll head over there tonight and check it out and we'll see what's going on.
Okay, just be careful.
Yeah, we will. We're professionals. Okay, so we just left. It's a little bit after 2 in the morning right now. How far away is this place?
25 more miles away.
All right. All right, so we're pulling up to the place now. Bernice was right. This is not a nice neighborhood at all. I think we're ready to go when you're ready.
Ready, spaghetti?
Okay, Sage Rat says maybe Gerald was trying to scare out the tenants. Do you think that this is like the origin story of Gerald? Because I could believe that. I've seen better acting at a kindergarten nativity play. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not acting. Of course you've seen better acting there because that is acting. This is real life. This woman is terrified. That creepy smile before going to the car. LOL. You know what? Some people just have unfortunate smiles. They can't help it. Also, ignore the fact that they had a prank channel originally. You know, people pivot. People change on YouTube. You gotta keep up with what's happening.
I think that's it. Sorry. Where's the lights?
It totally looks legit because it is legit. They are the most legitimate team. I will hear nothing different.
I don't think anyone paid the electricity bill.
I will say maybe they don't have renters because there's no electricity. I would not want to rent a place that didn't have electricity. Just like a tip for the you know, landowners. Which, by the way, did you pay rent? Make sure you paid rent.
There's nothing in here, dude. What is that? Paint? Okay, whatever. Bro, there's nothing in here. Let's check over here.
How long are we gonna wait here?
What?
How long are we gonna wait here, dude?
Oh, let's check over here. I don't think there's anything in here, dude.
Yo, what's this, dude? Dude, get out! Yo. Get see. My car.
Did you see that? Yeah, let's see the most replayed part. Look at, what would you describe that as? If not Gerald? That is a dolphin man. My brain's going, okay, where the dolphins come in? Here. They're taking over. They're starting in Airbnbs. They came to land to see how Airbnbs worked, and now they're kidnapping men to build them cities. And the government is doing nothing about it. Nothing. I don't know why you're laughing. This is very serious. Scary dolphin man. It's terrifying. Thank God he put shorts on. Have some decency. Nice rental. That comes pretty well furnished. It does come pretty well furnished. I will say that. They're in Gerald's game. Oh no. No. Which they don't want to be. No one wants to be in Gerald's game. No.
My car. Let's go.
What was that?
What was it?
We gotta go. He might follow us. Let's go.
We head back to show Bernice the footage.
That's what we saw? What'd you think about that?
That was f***ing horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, we have no idea what that was either. But we went to the police station and we showed them the footage, so it's in their hands now.
Subscribe and support our cause. And then, Project Luxury Org.
Thank you for watching this video, guys. Remember, please make sure to subscribe to this channel. This is our new channel that we'll be uploading all of our new content to a day in advance before we upload it to Luxury Pranks. So please make sure to subscribe.
Okay, so that is Life of Luxury, the most legitimate group ever. Yeah, let's see. The government is making AI photos instead of dealing with the dolphins, right? Will Gerald be in the car now? I don't think he is. As far as I know, they have no updates on Gerald. That went swimmingly. It did. She looks horrified. She is. What is she going to do? It's like really sad. She looked more kinds depressed. I mean, yeah, wouldn't you be depressed when you couldn't use that rental property anymore? So yeah, that's Life of Luxury. I don't know if we want to do it tonight, but maybe at some point we will do a dive into Life of Luxury so you can see how legitimate they are. Because, like, that's just a bit. Like, there's undeniable proof that there was definitely a human-like creature in that apartment. You can't say that's not what happened. She also looked like Kristen Bell. You know what? That's just genetics and good for her. But also because I'm not monetized, we can do this. The reason I even know about all of this is from a creator called Danny Gonzalez. Maybe you've heard of him. Maybe you haven't. But he did a song. He made a song about this situation. It also includes another person. But we don't have to focus on that. We're just going to listen to this song because I love this song so much. So, and it's 2 minutes. You guys can give me 2 minutes. And I'm not monetized, so Danny Gonzalez, please don't copyright me because I would be sad. So, here we go.
He was just a dolphin swimming in the sea with his dolphin friends, happy as can be, until one day he went and ventured onto land, and he got bitten by a radioactive man. Now he's Dolphin Man, half dolphin, half man. Hear him screech at night, cause he just wants a friend. He'll be quite a fright if you run into him in the dark abandoned house where he lives. Oh, you know he may come off strong, but he's not what he seems. If he ever catches you, you can bet that you'll scream like, help, let me go, help, let me go, help, let me go tonight. You'll scream, help, let me go, help, let me go, help, let me go, stop kidnapping me. She was just a lady, not a care in the world, till she saw some grown men kidnapping a girl. She said, help, let me go. So she sprung into action, then she looked right at a necklace and became Scarlett Johansson, and she kicked all their asses. Harley, savior of the masses. Don't know where that necklace came from. Love more, hate less, that's the message. Dolphin Man saw her on TV and gave her a call. They formed the best crime fighting team in the world. Oh, then they saved the president from an alien race. It was all over the news. He was screaming in space like, help, let me go, help, let me go, help, let me go tonight. He said, help, let me go, help, let me go, help, let me go, stop kidnapping me. Help, let me go, help, let me go, help, let me go tonight. He said, help, let me go, help, let me go, help, let me go, stop kidnapping me.
So yeah. See, there's been songs written about this takeover that's happening. So yeah, what are our thoughts about this? Should we watch more Life of Luxury at some point? I will also say that at some point, Danny Gonzalez has also gone ghost hunting, so we can watch him do it. He's new to it. He just wants to do it for fun, but he was very interesting when he did it. Camera angles were something. We're something with Danny there. I love Danny. I do too. I love Danny Gonzalez. That creature is even scarier in freeze frame. The bendy arms. Yeah, he's flexible. He's a dolphin. He's a dolphin man. So yeah, what do you guys think? How are you going to prepare for the dolphin takeover? What should our government be doing? As I said, let me know if you want to watch more Life of Luxury, or if there's other videos. I know, Douglas, you told me about the exploration ones, and I have to look into those. But I saw this come up, and it reminded me of this Life of Luxury video, and I thought I had to do it. If you want, we could actually watch another Life of Luxury today, just so I can prove my point, or we can just chat. Let me know in the comments. I'll give you a few seconds while I look for another Life of Luxury just in case. I'm about to start screaming for help. It's a catchy song. You will get it stuck in your head. I know I do all the time. I'll give you guys a minute. Sorry, I'm also I'm looking at the videos. Hold on. I'm looking at the videos. And there's one here that just... Oh, sorry. Up here that's just scared and old. What does that mean? I have not seen the UFO video that Logan Paul released. I am interested in neither Logan Paul or UFOs. I can check it out. I'm not going to do it here tonight because I would make mean faces, and we don't need to see me make mean faces. Do 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 do. Okay, let's watch one more Life of Luxury. We'll watch the next one in the series. We'll just keep going with it. Let's see. Found a stalker in her house.
I still don't think that we're gonna find anything, dude.
No, dude, what the hell is that thing? Hey guys,
Oh,
welcome to
wait,
Life
there
of...
is a disclaimer. These videos are produced with the intention to spread awareness and promote online safety. Do not recreate any acts you see for yourself because they're legit, so they do give disclaimers.
Hey guys, welcome to Life of Luxury. This is our new channel. Please make sure to subscribe to this channel, Life of Luxury. We'll be uploading all of our new content here a day before we upload it to Luxury Pranks. This is our new channel, so make sure to subscribe to see all of our new videos a day in advance. Good afternoon, Lux Army. So today we received a report from a girl named Kenzie. Kenzie thinks that she's being stalked by a man who she doesn't know. She says she keeps getting calls from an anonymous number, and when she picks up, they don't say anything. They just listen to her. She also says that she received a text message with a picture of her brushing her teeth in the bathroom.
Ew.
She thinks someone in her backyard took this picture. We invited Kenzie to our set today to try to find out more information about this and hopefully get to the bottom of this. Let's go. Hi, Kenzie. So nice to meet you. Come in, please.
Wait, are you already recording?
Parker, nice to meet you. Yeah,
Hi.
he's always recording. Let's sit down. Let's talk a little bit about the situation, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Just go ahead. After you. Okay, so Kenzie, when did this start happening to you?
I think around a month ago.
Why do you think this is happening? Did you post your number or address online at any point?
Well, yeah, I think.
Okay, guys, don't post your phone number or your address online. Don't do that. Don't take... Okay. Sometimes people be a little bit silly. Do not be taking pictures of things outside your house, and don't be taking pictures of the front of your house. I know it's so cute when you buy a new house and you want to take a little photo. Don't do that. People will find you. That's weird. Don't do that. Do not post about vacations until you are home. Or like a day after. So one, people don't know that you're out of your house. Or two, they don't know where you are currently. Don't do that. These are safety tips. Is she low-key dolphin colors? She is low-key. Infiltrated. She's been compromised. Got to get dinner for the family switching to lurk mode. Okay, thanks, Sage. I'm just gonna play for you the most legitimate team while you make dinner.
You think? What does that mean?
Well, doesn't everyone?
No.
Well, I mean, like on Facebook or something. It says where I went to school.
Okay. So you said that last time when you were home alone.
Okay. People really can't. Okay, don't do that. Make your Facebooks private, everybody. Don't take pictures of your car either, or at least blur out the license plate as well. Yeah. And don't take pictures of your kids. Yeah, don't take pictures of your kids. If you can, try not to mention your kids' names online. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. I actually try not to mention even, like, that's not true. I've mentioned my parents' names, like, past, but, like, don't try to mention names if possible. Especially, also, if you are an online presence and you live with people who are of an age of which can, like, consent, make sure you ask them. So, like, my husband, whenever he sits down here, he knows when I'm filming. Like, I let him know so he has the choice to be on camera or not. The other day, I was recording something. My camera wasn't even on. I was just, like, screen recording something. And, like, he tried to walk in here shirtless, and I was like, just so you know, like, technically the camera is on. It's not filming right now. So he had to make that choice whether he wanted to or not. But, like, yeah, just, like, be mindful. Stop geotagging your photos when you load them. Yeah, don't do that. Also, like, I don't know about anybody else, but like, there's like a time period when everyone was like sharing like where they were on Snapchat. Why would you do that? I do not have. Don't share where you are on Snapchat. Don't do that. No one needs to know where you are. Mother's okay. Well, I haven't. I can't avoid doing that. I can't avoid sharing my mother's maiden name. I won't explain why, but I can't avoid it. I have to take photos of my pretty truck. It's the law. Just cover up your license plate. You know that, Kristen. We're just trying to protect you. City of birth. Yeah, I was born in Dolphin City. Joan, nobody wants what's in my house. LOL. Doesn't matter. Doesn't always have to be what's in the house. It could be who's in the house. I'm just saying, guys, we're trying to protect ourselves here. It's the year 2026, and I just want us all to be safe, please.
You heard biting and scratching at your door.
All right, listen, like, if you're not actually going to take me seriously, like, I'm just going to leave.
No, I don't mean it like that. I just mean that there's a possibility that it could be your friends playing like a mean prank on you.
Oh my God, I know my friends would never do anything like that.
All right, so since your parents aren't home tonight, we're going to go to your house. We're going to set up some cameras, and we're going to wait outside in the car.
Boys aren't allowed at the house when parents aren't around. I'm just saying. Boys aren't allowed. No boys.
To see if anything suspicious is going on.
I'm going to know where all the cameras are, right?
Yeah, you can watch us set them up. I mean, if you're not comfortable with this, we don't have to.
Well, I'm just saying, like, it's a little, I mean, all right.
We're trying to help.
Okay.
Kenzie, listen. All we want to do here is find out who's doing this to you.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay? All right, let's get to work. Let's get to work. All right, so we're starting our drive.
This is also like a clearly like a college or university issued apartment that they're in. Why is there so much? Like, why are there so many chairs? There's a lot of chairs, and I don't remember that much furniture in my college like apartment areas. Definitely no parties. Yeah, no parties. Not that you don't post about parties, but also you can't have parties when parents aren't home. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them.
To Kenzie's house. She went back to her house a couple hours ago. We're gonna go there. We're gonna set up. She doesn't live too far, so
I still don't think that we're gonna find anything, dude.
I don't know, dude. I just want to make sure she's not in any danger. There's a possibility that someone is stalking her. All right, so I think it's definitely her house. Let's go in, dude. Let's get to work. Let's get organized. Let's do this.
See how they didn't film the front of her house? Because they know internet safety. My front plate is Jurassic Park, unlike you Jersey people who have I have cool stuff in the front. Okay, well, my bad. I didn't make the laws, okay? And film you shower. Yeah, no, don't film you shower. Who's filming showering? Don't do that. What? I didn't think I had to mention that. New Hampshire's annoying too. Have to have the real plate on the front and back. Well, so do we in New Jersey. But also, I thought it was live free or die in New Hampshire. So you're telling me that you can ride a motorcycle without a helmet and you don't have to put a seatbelt on, but you need a front and back license plate. Okay. Okay, New Hampshire. Okay. 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 Shut up, Chris. No. Don't give your social. Everyone stop. We go in and set up our cameras.
All right, so we just finished setting up all the cameras. We have cameras in every room of this house. Kitchen, the downstairs, bathrooms, bedrooms, everything.
Stop sharing your passwords.
We got it all covered. We're gonna wait in the car. We told Kenzie to just go in her room, do whatever she normally does. We'll wait in the car and we'll be watching all the camera angles on our phone. If we see something, we'll come in. If not, we're just gonna waste this night. Let's go and do it. Start waiting. Let's go. All right, so right now we're on our phone right now and we're looking at all the different camera angles. So we got cameras all over this house, dude. So we just gotta be watching these cameras for a long.
Do you not want to wipe them down? Why do they look like they have butter all over them? What the hell is happening? Your password sounds like a combination for luggage. Mine is password. Guys, stop it! Stop sharing!
Time. I think we should sleep in shifts. If you see something, wake me up. If I see something, I'll wake you up.
Okay. Let's just keep this here. Set this up. Dude, I'm pretty awake. Let's just relax.
Oh no! They both fell asleep!
Yo. Wake up. I'm going to sleep.
Oh, I thought he was asleep. Okay. I like how he just says, okay, for everything. Oh. Oh!
Yo. Wake up. What's that?
What is
nothing.
that?
Bro, that's not nothing.
That's like the curtain. Look at it.
No, dude, what the hell is that thing?
No, Gerald's gonna get them. I don't know if that's Gerald. Might be Gerald's cousin Jeremy or something. I don't know. Guys, I'm scared. 10 points if you know that meme. Just 10 points. You'll get 10 points if you know what I'm talking about.
What is that? Is it a dog? Is it a person? What the hell is that thing?
Try to zoom in.
Try to zoom in. Enhance.
Dude, this is actually getting scary.
What do you mean this is actually getting scary, bro? We gotta go inside.
Dude, what the heck is that?
How's it moving like that?
Let's go. Let's go.
I should have these guys investigate my home, the most haunted conjuring house in the world. Yeah, you should. They're the most legitimate team in the world. Is it Gerald or a monkey? I don't know. I haven't seen this one.
Oh my god, dude! What is it, dude? Let's go there.
Where is it?
Kenzie!
Oh my god, what's going on?
Where is he?
Where's what?
He's in the attic. You didn't see it?
No, what do you mean?
He went to the attic.
He went what?
There was a guy in here.
There was a guy in here.
You didn't see that guy that was in here. You didn't see him.
I didn't see anything. What do you mean?
Oh my god, dude.
You mean
Oh my
there's
god, I'm
somebody
so
in here?
sorry you were right. Yeah.
Dude, you could still be up there. What are we gonna do?
Call the police.
All right, what's up?
Right, one
I'm gonna
second.
call cops. Not leaving.
What do you mean? You think he's up there?
I have no idea.
Should we leave?
Yeah, just come to my car. All right, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Take all your stuff. Hurry up. Come on. Let's go.
Hey guys, so we filmed that video 2 days ago. We were told that the police did not find anyone in the attic, and we're still waiting to hear back from them on their investigation. Unfortunately, there's a lot of creeps in the world. There's a lot of people on drugs and other substances. If you suspect any suspicious behavior, contact the police, or if you're young, tell your parents about it immediately. Let's try to get 20,000 likes for the next video. You can follow our Instagrams right here. We'll see you guys next time.
Got this try, man, you should have got that school degree. Too bad, sorry you tried. Mention my name cause your content died. Yeah, man, cause I'm steady on the rise. Luxury pranks making fans subscribe. Yeah. They wanted this, wanted bully. You dealing with a savage, please don't push me. They wanted this, wanted bully. You dealing with
Guys, there are scary people in this world. Is she sleeping in her clothes? Yeah. Yes, she is. Guys, I need my charger. Yeah, how else are you to call the police if you don't have a fully charged phone? I'm just saying. The most legitimate team, guys. I feel like you don't believe me, and that really hurts my feelings. Because would I lie to you? Would I lie to you? This is serious. I would never lie. Ever. About this. Do we want to do one more? Do we want to do one more? Because I don't think you guys understand how legitimate they are. Hold on, let me find one more. I'm just going to go in order, honestly. If you do hate this, you can let me know and we will stop. Is the silence telling that you hate this and you want me to stop? Oops, I did it again.
Dude, hold up. Listen to this. Listen to the noise our cameras are making. What is that?
It kind of sounds like interference.
What?
We gotta go!
Hey guys, welcome to Life of Luxury. This is our new channel. Please make sure to subscribe to this channel, Life of Luxury. We'll be uploading all of our new content.
Birdemic? You mean the documentary of a bird pandemic? Yeah.
Here a day before we upload it to Luxury Pranks. This is our new channel, so make sure to subscribe to see all of our new videos a day in advance.
Okay, so it's 5 a.m. Parker's working on something in the other room. So, hey dude, what you got going on?
Looking at emails.
Cute top.
Thank you.
What you doing?
All right, so I've been looking at this email from this girl named Emily. Seems pretty interesting. She thinks she has a stalker coming into her house. So she says she actually has footage of this guy. So I guess we know it's not a lost cause. So she says she's 18, and when her parents aren't home.
The silence is telling that we don't believe you wouldn't lie to us. Name one lie I've told. Name one. I'll wait.
This is when the guy shows up. I think the best thing we can do is we can actually go out there and meet up with Emily ourselves, see this footage that she took of this guy, and see if we actually have a case here.
All right, let's go. Let's get to work.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
We head out later that day.
All right, what's good, guys? So right now we are driving to Emily's house. This girl seemed pretty freaked out in the email, so let's see if she actually has a reason to be freaked out.
I really want to see what evidence she has.
Are you not wearing your seatbelt? Bro, from what she said in the email, she sounded really serious. How far are we right now?
Let's see. We're 43 miles away.
43 miles? Man, dude, you should have brought some snacks. Dude, look at this snowstorm.
I was gonna say their windows look pretty frosty.
All right, so let's knock on this door. It's cold out here, dude.
You guys could have worn a jacket and not just sweatshirts.
Cheers. Hi. Hi, can I open this? Thanks.
Are you Emily?
Hey, yeah.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Parker.
Hi.
Luxury Pranks. Hi.
Can you please take off your shoes?
Yeah. Okay, so I really want to see this footage that you have.
Of course,
right?
yeah. Of course.
Can we like sit down somewhere and watch it?
Yeah, just please take off your shoes.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
So
Bunch
we
of
really
shoes
want
off,
to see
that's
this
fair.
footage that you took. Can you show us?
Yeah.
So can you actually see the guy in this video?
Not exactly.
What do you mean by that?
Let me show you.
Where is he?
He's right there.
Did you see it? I see the guy. I see him. Like his head's kind of here, shoulder, and he's like in a crouched position. These are like the knees and then the leg, and like kind of a dress situation going on. I see it. I see it. I believe her.
I don't see him.
He's right there.
In the corner? I really don't see him.
Yeah, in the corner.
Oh, it moved. But I was gonna say, this is like when you like go and get your nails done and you go between two shades and like guys are like, that's the same color. And women are like, those are two very different colors. That's what that felt like to me. But I'm sorry, he straight up moved.
In the corner? I really don't see him.
Yeah, in the corner.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa, and he's
Look
tall.
at that.
Oh my god, he's so tall.
What is that thing?
Holy coat.
Did you show your parents this footage?
Yeah, and they don't believe me. They think me and my friends did this.
They thought your friend was that.
Yeah.
Okay, Emily, listen, if what you showed me was real, then I don't think you're safe to be in this house. Has this happened more than once?
Yeah.
We're going to investigate this. We're going to find out who this guy is. Okay?
Okay.
All right, let's get to work. All right.
All right. We set up our cameras. I mean, with the Joan, who happens to be a woman, and someone's child lie to you, you know what? No one's also named a lie yet, so I'm just saying. No one's named one.
Emily says she locks her doors at night, so we're really not sure how this guy's been getting in here. So what we're gonna do here is set up even more cameras in Emily's house. One in the bedroom, the kitchen, all around this place. We're gonna have Emily go to sleep and we're gonna wait in our car and watch the camera angles on our phone to see if this thing shows up to her house again. It's gonna be a long night. I'm already tired, but it's time to get to work. Are you ready? Let's get to work, dude. All right, let's go.
Sadret's is pretty tall. What are we thinking? 6 foot on Tinder? 6'2" on Tinder? Oh, what are we thinking? We head to the car to wait.
All right, so we're waiting in the car right now. We're probably going to be here for a while. We're watching all the cameras on our phone.
Dude, we don't even know if this guy's gonna show up.
Bro, you saw the footage that she showed us.
All right, I'm just saying she could have made up that footage with her friends.
All right, dude, let's just keep waiting.
Wow, a skeptic. And he's even using the same excuse that his parents use. You know, why would she lie about this? She's clearly terrified. I can't believe it. Not an ally.
Dude, hold up. Listen to this. Listen to the noise our cameras are making. What is that?
That kind of sounds like interference. I don't know.
What?
Okay, but for the record, Sadra, it says, no, my Wi-Fi cut out and I was behind. It said I was live, but it lied. Okay, I just want to be clear. YouTube lied to you. I didn't lie to you. No one has yet to name a lie that I have done. No one.
Dude, there he is.
Dude, that's a closet. Has he been hiding in there?
No, dude, I checked in there before we set up the cameras.
So tall. I don't like how tall it is.
Where's he walking to?
I don't know. How tall is this guy?
Dude, it looks like he's like 8 feet tall.
Oh, 8 feet on Tinder. Got it. My bad. Oh. Yeah, duck a little bit. Yeah.
What's wrong with his face? It looks like he's wearing a mask or something.
Dude, I think that is his face.
That's his face.
He's wearing a mask? Seg, where were you 6 years ago? Crow and Seg, where were you 6 years ago? Answer me.
Look. Dude, he's just sitting there, not moving.
How can he see him with his shades on at night? Have you not noticed he's always wearing the shades? Have you not noticed that? YouTube, not you, dear. See, Sage Rat agrees. Sounds like stilts. I don't know.
Well, let's just wait to see if he gets up.
Yeah, let's just see if he gets up. He had to take a little seat. He was tired.
Dude, this guy is not moved.
Yeah, he got tired.
Dude, there's something wrong with him.
Oh.
Dude, our camera just went black.
What?
Our cameras, dude, it's not working, bro. We can't see him.
It's probably
Dude,
the
fix
Wi-Fi.
it, fix it.
Oh, it's working.
Oh no, Sage!
Where
Their
is he?
Wi-Fi also cut out.
Dude, where did he go?
Just
What?
kidding,
Where
that's
is he?
Dude, we gotta go in now, dude, before it does anything, bro.
Let's go. Let's go.
Go.
Let's go.
Come on, dude. Where's this guy? Where's the light? Shed light, where is he?
He's not here.
Let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs.
Guys, they didn't take their shoes off. Do you hear that? That's shoes on floor, and those look like hardwood floors. Looks like hardwood floors. And it's snowing outside. One, gonna be slippery. Two, you're gonna ruin the lacquer. You can't have your shoes on. Take them off. So like, yeah, we're gonna go out in our car. I'm just gonna watch Emily sleep. They weren't. They were watching the tall man sleep. Their cameras cut out, but then they show footage again. Yeah, the Wi-Fi came back. I feel like you're trying to poke holes in this. What are you guys, debunkers? Ugh.
Come on, we gotta go. There's a guy in here.
He's in here.
Your shoes.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Where is he?
Go to the car.
He was in the house. In our car.
Go to the car. What? We don't know what that was. He was in that house, I swear. As soon as our camera cut out, that guy was just gone.
We don't even know how he got in. Dude, start the car. We gotta go. I can't even see anything, dude. The windows are fogged.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Whoa.
What is that?
Oh my goodness.
What is that? Check it out. Check.
Dude, I can't even see. The windows are fogged.
Get out. We need
Let's
to
go.
check this out. No. You stay here.
Personally, I wouldn't get out of the car if I heard banging. I might just lock it and just wait a little bit. That's just me though. I'm a scaredy cat. No, the memory cards on the cameras. It's good. It's fine. Don't worry about it. To be fair, I question the truth behind Joan being someone's child. I am. I'm someone's child. I'm named after my grandmother. I'm someone's child's child. That's how far that goes. Very Blair Witchy. Because it is. Well, the Blair Witch wasn't real. This is real. It's Gerald. I mean, maybe Gerald had a growth spurt.
Dude, what happened? There's nothing here.
Sounded like it was coming from the trunk, right? Stuff in here, dude.
Okay. All right, let's just go.
Maybe I think we ran something.
Let's just go, dude.
Look out! Look out!
We gotta go.
Go!
Let's go. Dude, go!
I think
He's on the side of the house.
Oh my goodness.
We gotta go. Hurry!
Hurry up.
Dude, he's still there.
we're done doing this, man. We're gonna need to find some place for you to stay now. You're not staying there. Call the police right now.
You're not staying there. Yeah. I don't think she's staying there tonight. Doug, not everything is Gerald. Jeez. I mean, why not? Why can't it be Gerald? Everything is Gerald. That's the secret. It is. That's what they don't want you to know. It's a government cover-up. It goes all the way to the Gerald.
Okay. Okay.
So I have to support the cause.
Okay, guys, so it's the next morning right now. We still haven't slept. We finally got permission to go back in the house, and we discovered something extremely strange. I think we actually found out how this guy's been getting in here. So, yo, go put a camera on that, dude. Look at that.
And that's how he's been crawling in.
Yeah, if we can get a better angle on that, dude. He's been coming in through this attic here, right in this closet, right by her room, right over here. That's absolutely crazy. Absolutely insane, guys.
Dude, that looks just creepy.
Let's hit 20,000 likes on this video. If you want to see a part 2, smash that like button. I think it's time for us to go to sleep, don't you think?
I think so.
Time to go to sleep. Yeah. Not in here, though.
No, not in there.
Time to try, man. You should have got that school degree. Too bad, sorry you tried. Mention my name because your content died. Yeah, man, because I'm steady on the rise. Look.
Let's also get this video to 20,000 likes, right, guys? Right? Right, everybody? I trust their scared camera work better than Midwest Ghost Hunter. Yeah, because they're heroes. They're going in and they're fixing it. They're not claiming these places are haunted. They're seeing a problem and they're fixing it the best that they can. They're investigating and they're fixing it. That's why they are the most legitimate. Fear the dolphin, fear him. That is true. You should be. Thank you, Sage Rat. Thank you for being honest about that. I'm just trying to make this a PSA. It's very important that we understand that they're out there. And, you know, thank you to Life of Luxury for bringing this to our attention 7 years ago. And this is like how the conspiracies go, right? Like something's brought up, no one believes them, and then something else has to happen, and then it causes legitimacy. So, as I said, they were on land. They're going and they're learning about our customs. They're learning about our cities. They're learning about our infrastructure for Airbnb. And then they're going and they're wanting it for themselves. It's a matter. This is 7 years. This is in 7 years. Can you imagine in 7 more years what is going to happen? All I'm saying is when you come back to this video 7 years from now, and I'm, you know, at the 5 million subscriber mark, and, you know, Gerald is president, you're going to look at me and say, like, wow, we could have done something different. Think about the children. Think about them. They're going to have dolphin overlords. And it's all because we didn't heed the warning. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Dolphins may just be 3 raccoons in a suit. They could be. They could be. I don't think they are, though. Do you guys want to see the saddest video ever? This is... I don't think they are, because of the fact that raccoons, the sweet little babies they are. Oh, I need to share the screen first. That would be helpful. This is what they do with their food. So he has a little cotton candy. Oh. So raccoons wash their food, so they gave him a little cotton candy. And he went to go wash it. Oh, they give him another one. Thank you. Oh no. Oh, go quick. Oh no. Oh no. He learned with that one. He learned not to wash that one. So yeah, that's why I don't think that they're the same. No, I want to go back to being me. Thank you. Okay. They're learning about our pregnant women. Gerald wants to control the humans. Correct. He didn't say hi. Hi, everybody. I say to beg. Oh. Like the book Rascal? Oh. Actually, I'm a little scared of raccoons. I'll have to tell that story later of why I'm scared of raccoons. Unless I've already done it. Have I told everybody why I'm scared of raccoons? Poor trash panda. I know. He's just trying to wash his food. Why would you depress me like this? Because I'm fighting off depression, so everyone has to be in the trenches with me. Just kidding. No, it's sweet. Just know not to give them cotton candy. They don't know what to do with it, and they get really, really sad. But they kept giving it to him until he could eat it, so it's okay. It's okay. He got it eventually. So yeah, that's about what I have for y'all today. We can talk a little bit. Anyone doing anything interesting in the paranormal realm? Anyone have any hot gossip they want to share with me? I also accept gossip submissions all the time. I love gossip. I don't like being part of the gossip. Like, I don't like being in it. And I don't like reporting on it, though I will it sometimes. But I do like being in the know. So if you want to tell me some hot goss, I'm always here for that too. What's the word on the street? What's happening? What's going on? I also think it's really funny if you tell me gossip that I know nothing about. If you're like, yeah, Sarah, she did that thing again where she went to the gym and then came back smelling like cheese. And I'm like, oh my God, not Sarah doing that again. I don't know who Sarah is. I don't know why she smells like cheese. I don't know why this is a thing that she does, but yeah. And that part's not real. Okay, so guys, that wasn't a lie. That was a fictional scenario. So I want to be clear. Sometimes I make up fictional scenarios, but I'm not lying. Code does want the smoke. You know, if you know, you know. I'm saying that like I know, and I don't fully know. Dust is our troll, and he knows all the hot goss, and he spreads the hot goss, and unfortunately he's taking a little hiatus for right now. But you know, people do be spreading the hot goss about Dust, and it's not even good. It's just straight up lies, and they don't make any sense when you think about it, and they're rude and invasive. So stop being rude and invasive, people. That's all I'm saying. I don't know, there's something fishy about this Gerald fella. Dolphins aren't fish. They're mammals. They're porpoises. Sarah's pretty gross if you know you know. I just picked a random name. I didn't mean for it to be that. But yeah, you know, you know. Let me think if I can think of any hot gossip that I've learned recently that I'm allowed to share or can be vague enough to share. Oh, my one dog left. She said, I'm not going to be in the room for that. So there is this like podcast called Normal Gossip that I love so much, and I love that kind of gossip because they're always like fun stories. I feel like all my gossip is usually like not fun. Like it's heart-wrenching. It makes people feel bad. What am I allowed to like a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend I know was recently like cheated on, But that's like not a fun thing to share with people. She was like cheating on, and I have a view about like infidelity and cheating that I believe that it's not usually the relationship's fault. Actually, I think for the most part it's not the relationship's fault. It's the individual who's cheated has something going on where they're not like regulating themselves properly or mentally stable, and they should go seek professional help for it. And that I don't subscribe to the idea that like once a cheater, always a cheater. I think, you know, someone who's not healed is going to continue cheating. I think if you go and you get help, you don't have to necessarily always be that person. But yeah. Oh my gosh, a wild Stevie appears. Stevie used to be a mermaid, so she should know. Yeah, dolphins are trying to take over the government. And by government, I mean the world. And I have so much evidence for it. So that's what this has been about, just so you know, Stevie. But what was I saying? Oh, so like for the most part, I think if cheating happens in a relationship, it doesn't necessarily mean the end of the relationship. Trust can be built back, but it takes like a lot of work, and it has to be someone admitting that like they like lost their way and they need help. So that's how I feel about it. The way this person cheated and things that happened before, or things that were said before, I don't think she should let him have a chance to heal. I think he's just a bad person who doesn't like women, and I think if you don't like women, you shouldn't be in a relationship with women. Just saying. Just saying. We're also, Stevie just staring some hot goss right now, and I said my gossip isn't really fun. It's usually really sad gossip. Well, I heard Batman visits kids with cancer wards, lifts their spirits. That's nice. Does he actually? Yes, Cheese Lady is a cheater. That's not what I was saying. You're combining two stories. Dolphins are deaf plying against us. See, Stevie knows. Stevie has insider info. Word on the street is that game night for Fear the Living podcast is actually finally happening. Potentially strong guests for it, too. Ooh, interesting. I'm excited for that. I cheated on a test in high school once. That's messed up. You can never come back from that. There's no redemption. Go to the confessional. Donate your money and time for repentance. I almost forgot about Michelle. Michelle who? Gerald the Dolphin wants to rule the world. He does. Well, I don't know if he wants to yet. He definitely has ambitions of it. He might be like the mayor right now, and that's why he kidnapped that guy to city plan, but I don't know. Just the cheating thing can be a lot. I know of one situation where someone said they were flirting and had stopped, and it ended the relationship. So like things like that are very, very complicated in that way. You and your partner need to define what you consider cheating. Sometimes I personally think that some people's limits are a little too much for me. So like, for example, I have no issue with strip clubs, and I don't consider strip clubs like cheating. They are people who are doing a job. They are doing a performance. If you get weird at the strip club, that's a different story that we need to talk about. But just going there on occasion is fine. I have no issue with that. Honestly, take me. I'm a great time. I love going to them. Not a lot. My issue is if you go to a strip club a lot, you're just wasting money in my mind. Like, good for the dancers, get paid. But, like, it doesn't need to be my money all the time. So that's more of my issue. But also, like, flirting is just, like, talking in a certain way with an intention. So you have to, like, discuss, like, where, like, intentions, like, stop. Joan, did you know about my secret identity as Michelle? I did not know your secret identity as Michelle. Now I'm knowing gossip. Tell me. What's going on? Oh, no. I can't remember the last thing I ever cheated on, really. Pretty sure this happened somewhere at some point. Probably. I might probably accidentally cheated on a game recently. I cheat at games. What games are you cheating? The strip club. Oh, I love going to the strip club. Hello. Nice. We should go sometime, Stevie. But yeah, like I don't have an issue with that because in a way that's like a performance. Now, if you're going to places that are not for performances but for activities, yeah, that crosses a boundary for me a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't really like that. So, yeah. I've had... How much can I go into this? I know of 2 separate people who have cheated at massage parlors. And it's weird that it happened twice. And it's one of those things where you're like, I don't really know these people, but did I somehow cause this? Because why am I learning this information? Hi, Mike the Sarcastic Law Student. How are you doing tonight? We're sharing gossip with each other right now. We talked about the Dolphins taking over the world, but people don't seem to be as terrified about that as I am. So whatever, we're just going to share gossip. Sorry, I hit the enter too soon. I love it, don't worry. You were just that excited about them. You're like, yes, strip clubs! Woo! Joe the pedophile once told us he knew my real name was Michelle. LO, we think Rob told him that. It's nice to meet you, Michelle. Was there a happy ending? That's exactly why it was cheating, was because there was a happy ending. Every dolphin wants to rule the world. Well, maybe they're just giving each other a massage. Jeez. Hello, Boneyard. No. Because this is a place... I don't know if you've ever gone for a professional massage. You're not supposed to massage them back. They don't want you touching them. They touch you, you don't touch them. That's not how a massage works. People going for a massage, don't touch them. Let's be very clear. Do not touch the masseuse. Oh, Mike, you're gonna have to roll back. We're already screwed. They were here on land 7 years ago, and they have kidnapped a man and are building cities under the water. They don't need fingers. They're just kidnapping us and using our fingers. It's a lot. I've never been to a strip club. No adult entertainment, nude dancer clubs. You've never been? I mean, like, I'm not going to force you to go, but it's interesting. So, let me be clear. Some of them are very exploitative feeling. Like, you walk in, you're like, no one wants to be here, but they are here. And there's other ones that are, like, a grand old time, and it's really fun. I'm going to start steering this conversation in a different direction because we're getting to a line and it's scary. Let's get some more innocent gossip up in here. Anyone Yeah, let's go back to cheating on tests. Let's see, what other... Do I have any, like, fun gossip? I'm not sure whether to be happy or sad at the fact that I've not yet been used by a dolphin. So the two experiences that we've witnessed have not seemed pleasant, so I think you should be glad about that. I think both times were unpaid labor, so like, just saying. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to think of, like, do I have any, like, work gossip? No, nothing fun's happened at work recently either. I haven't, like, really been, like, I've been out, but, like, I've, like, just been doing stuff with my husband, which makes it, like, he's fun, but, like, we don't gossip. You're going to the wrong ones. I've been to plenty. They're fine. Now, if we were cheating with stripping dolphins, we might need to talk. That's a lot. I don't want to think about dolphins. Like, dolphins are naked. What do you mean stripping? Like, they take off their skin? That's horrifying. That's worse than what I was saying. Ugh. No. I'm trying to think. No, I got no good gossip, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, it's sad. Or I can't talk about it yet. Oh, I do want to say, I don't know why, but my last video is not performing as well as the other ones have, and it makes me, like, really sad. Because I put a lot of work into that, and it's the second part of the Nellie Butler. So if you haven't given it a watch, I would really appreciate if you did. If you could maybe share it, that would also be great. It's, like, not doing as well as my other ones, and I don't know why. The case was so interesting, and, like, I was getting, like, so frustrated, and I had to go and I talked to Kenny Biddle, and he suggested this book, which was really helpful. And it's funny because, like, Kenny and I have, like, just kept bringing it up to each other. Like, we keep talking about it. So I think that's why I'm, like, surprised that it's not doing so well. And, like, honestly, if you see it and you can tell me why you think that is possibly, please let me know. I'm always looking to, like, improve and stuff like that within my means. Sometimes, like, I can't do, like, fancy editing. I'm still learning how to edit. So, like, give me like, time there. But if you just, like, see something that, like, makes you go, like, oh, this is probably why people are clicking off, or, like, people are just not watching it, let me know. Yeah. I just noticed the date. I forgot it's the Titanic's anniversary. Ooh. Ooh. Is that why this live stream is sinking? It's the evil dolphin YouTube overlords. That is so rude of them. They need to stop messing with my videos just because I'm a whistleblower about them. I meant to say never been to a script club, but those adult entertainment nude dancer clubs, maybe. Go-go bars? Huh? What? Oh yes, I just watched an episode about it on my live stream. Ooh, interesting, Stu. I've cheated on a test. I've cheated on my diet. What makes you think I won't cheat in a lady? I hate how you said in a lady. I really don't like that wording. Also, they're vastly morally different. Don't do that. Ugh, the idea of in a lady. Ugh. Ugh. I'm usually pretty good with remembering the anniversary, but I've been so busy today that I completely forgot about it. Why are you good at remembering the anniversary? What in particular about the Titanic sinking makes you, like, is a date that, like, is just, like, in your mind? I'm just wondering. Because I don't know if I have anything, like, besides, like, the big ones. Like, the big ones within my lifetime that I remember by heart. I meant on. Thank you, because it is awful. It is a visual I don't want. Yeah. I know there's like a bunch of conspiracy theories about the Titanic, and I don't believe a lot of them. One of them that I can remember was like, it was a plot to get rid of the world's elite, or like the American British elite of the time, because there's a bunch of rich people on there. But I don't think every elite person was on the Titanic, so that didn't like really make any sense to me. The ghost from the Titanic became dolphins. I think it's too cold for dolphins where the Titanic was. The spirits had to travel very far to much more tropical places. I have no idea. I used to draw plans of it as a kid before I even learned about it. I guess I was a weird kid. Oh no, that's okay. I just wanted to know, like, if there was like, yeah, no, this is like a niche interest of mine, and like for this particular reason, that's why I find it so interesting. I just don't have dates like that stuck in my head. And I don't honestly think it's a bad thing. I'm just wondering why you do. I've always said, like, I don't have, like, I'm not a fandom person. I'm a fan of things, but I've never been part of a fandom. I can't be fanatical about a lot of things. I don't know what it is. I just can't. What about the book that was written before the Titanic that was, like, exactly what happened? I don't know. Do you know what book that is, Stevie? That's interesting. I mean, I feel like it's not really that hard to predict. Was it the other one, like the Fitzgerald? The something Fitzgerald? There's like a song about it. That was also a mysterious one. And the one where there's like a boat where like all that was left on it was rats. Like boats are weird. Boats are scary. Ships are scary. If you want to play a really fun, like whodunit mystery game, there is the Aubergine. Is it Tales of the Aubergine? Give me one sec. I loved that game. No. Mystery video game. Return to the Oberdin is what it's called. Here. It's a really pretty game. I'll just look at the pictures. Turn to the Oberdin. And, like, what you do is you go, like, backwards in time. Why is it just... I could be on the screen, too. No, I wanted to share it. I just didn't want to... Screen. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Share. I want to be here. Jeez. Okay. Like, you have to go... Like, you start at the end with the last person who is on the ship. Or, like, the last body that's on the ship. And then, like, you go back in time to... Oh, is it the only two pictures? Okay. You go back in time to discover, like, what exactly happened, and you have to, like... Oh... Button. I don't know. Oh. I played it with my husband at one point. Enter. Images. But yeah, you can see, like... It looks like a storybook. You have things like this, and like you get to see it from different angles. And as I said, you have to go back in time and discover like when all the deaths happened, who died, who killed them, or what killed them. It's really cool. Oh, that's what the jet stream is for, to bring spirits south. Oh, that's fair. You know what? I forgot about that. I should have watched Finding Nemo again. You're right. Let me look it up. Ship is called the Titan. Yes, the Edmund Fitzgerald. That was the one. That's a song. That's also has like a weird mystery to it. And that's like not in the ocean. It's in like Lake Michigan or something like that. The Wreck of the Titan. Okay. I'll have to look into that. Boats. Well, cruise ships are gigantic petri dishes. So like every time I think, because like sometimes cruises are less expensive than going on like other vacations, and I think about if I want to do it, and then I think about how I don't like crowds of people, and how everyone gets sick, and how I'm trapped. And I think I hate cruise ships. I've never been on one, but I think I hate them. I mean, Fitzgerald, the Wreck of the Titan is what it's called. See? Yeah, Sage Rat's like, why don't you know any names right now, guys? The Unsinkable Foreshadow. Yeah. But yeah, no, if you're looking for like a video game to play, I highly suggest Return of the Obra Dinn. I might play it with somebody else. My husband and I would like forget sometimes like what we were doing. So it was good to have like a second person. And it got us into playing like kind of games where like we have to solve a mystery together. We've been meaning to play another one, and at first he didn't want to play it on stream, but maybe he will play it on stream with me. We'll have to see. But it was like you're a detective and you go in and you have to solve the mystery, like a murder mystery, before a seance happens at this old Victorian house. I did think for a while about training as a ship's officer, but it's not cheap. Don't you do trains now? Are you that trains planes and automobiles? Are you just that? Is that who you are? I went to the Titanic Museum here in Orlando. Seeing and being in the presence of actual artifacts was a bit of a haunting feeling. Yeah, no, it's a very tragic story. It's very upsetting. I don't personally like the movie The Titanic because I sobbed my eyes out at the old couple who just chose to, like, pass away together. And I'm trying not to fall into depression. So I'm gonna stop thinking about it. How's that sound? Can't make me sad if I don't think about it. Yeah, I broke another train the other... How? What do you mean? I'm scared. Why? But yeah, I'm also not a big video game player is like the problem too. So like I know like a couple of people play video games. I'm just not good at it. I'm not good at video games. But I am a bit of a sucker for like a solving the mystery one. We've played another one. What was that called? See, I can't even, like, I can think of the names. We played The Case of the Golden Idol as well, and we played some of the DLCs for that. That was pretty fun. I also highly suggest that one. I think the first one we played was like Paradise Mystery or something. I like old Starship Titanic game. There's a sentient bomb that you have to keep distracting to. It starts counting down over again. That's horrifying, and also I kind of hate that they made that a video game. Like, that's like making a video game based on 9/11. Like, it's not, it's a tragedy, guys. Why are we doing that? That's awful. The things we become desensitized to is insane. And like make media about and try to make money off is wild. Rose lied. She definitely let go. Yeah. The loco decided it didn't want to put the water into the boiler anymore and wanted to wash the track instead, and it was very leaky loco. Leaky loco is what they used to call me in college. Just kidding, they didn't call me that. I should preface this now. I often make the joke of, like, that was my nickname in college when someone says something silly, or that was my band name in high school. Those are the two jokes I have. Don't have much more, just 2 jokes. Also plenty of room and a weighted, I don't know. I don't know how much that door would have floated, just to be honest with you. There was definitely room on the door for both of them, and that's because he was 3rd class. Yeah. I don't like high pressure games. I get enough of that in life. I want to relax. I agree with that, and I will say with these mystery games, because they're like point and click, you have time to do it. Nothing's like timed. Nothing's happening or coming at you right away, which I also do not like. There's not like a boss battle either. There's just like, okay, can you sum everything up at the end? And I'm like, I can. Thank you. Dust, have you seen the compilation of interviews asking Leonardo DiCaprio about the door being big enough? It's so funny. I maybe should watch that sometime too. Oh yeah, Starship Titanic was a Douglas Adams thing. It was a throwaway line in one of the Hitchhiker's Guidebooks. Oh, okay. Yeah, and people ran tests on that. There was definitely enough room on the door. Wow. Wow. 100% dust. Why aren't we debunking this more, guys? If she threw the diamond 84 years earlier, the panel would have been buoyant enough for them both. It's been 84 years. Yeah, that's how I feel about life. Okay, I'm about to wrap it up because I am a sleepy lady. And also I got some other work I have to do, and that's why I did start the stream a little bit earlier than I usually do. Sorry, Mason. My apologies for stepping on your toes. Hope we can forgive each other. Bye. Okay. So yeah, any last questions, any last thoughts, any last gossip you want to send? Please remember to pay your rent if you have not done so already. How do you pay rent here? It's easy. All you got to do is like. You can also comment or subscribe, and that will also help pay your rent. And here at Least Fright, I don't want you to just pay rent. I want to give you something back. So, what I give back is 10%. 10% of what, I hear you saying? Well, it's really up to chance, but you could become 10% less likely to be dragged down to the ocean by dolphins. You could be 10% more likely to have a high standing with the dolphin overlords. Or you could be 10% less likely to even have to ever deal with dolphins in general. But you won't know until you like, comment, or subscribe. Or you can even do all 3 and it will become 30% because it builds on itself. So that being said, yes, let's see if there's any last comments before we go. I love when movies leave a loose end that can lead to silly side conspiracies, like the Tin Man untying the hot air balloon so Dorothy can't leave. Oh. Thanks, Sage Rat. You're always good about paying rent on time, and I appreciate that. Sage getting her 10%. She is. Great stream as always. Bye, Lisa. Bye. Thank you for stopping in. Jack is swimming with the dolphins now. Actually, it's dolphin food. Oh. You get a bonus 10% if you live inland. Yes. Ooh, I'm at 20% always. Nice. Nice. So yeah, also, as I said, if you haven't checked out, please go check out my second Nellie Butler that really goes over what I think that mystery is all about. And yeah, if you're so inclined and you want to get people to watch this because you think it was worthwhile, And I know you've already watched it. I know you made a lot of comments, but if you want to leave one comment at the end of this, like in the actual video, not in the chat here, please go ahead and do so. You can talk about Gerald. Tell everyone that Gerald's coming and that this is a message that they need to see. Maybe more people will look. But anyway, that being said, thank you all so much for coming. I really, really appreciate it. Have a great time. Be safe, be healthy wherever you are. For me, it's night, so I'm going to say night. Bye.